Mary, go before to field, before he may be in a sense that you may worship, that you may call ma'am.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain!
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain I am none, therefore farewell, I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries thou hast done me, therefore turn and draw.
I do protest I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise. So thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name my tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Oh, calm this all vile submission! All staccato carried away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
But one of your 9 lives, good king of cats, that I mean to make bold withal. And as you shall use me hereafter, Gerhard eat the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your soilless pilcher? Ere I be about your ears be out.
I implore you!
Good Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, get passado.
Draw and Romeo, beat down their weapons. For shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbid his banning in Verona streets. Hold, Tybalt, good Mercutio.
I am not a plague of both houses. Is he gone half nothing?
What? Art thou hurt?
'Tis a scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where's my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
Not so wise a church door, nor so deep as well. But 'twill serve. As for me tomorrow, you shall find me a grave man. I wore it for this world. A plague of both houses. Zounds! A dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat to scratch a man to death. A villain that fights by the book. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, for I shall faint. A plague of both houses. You have made worms meet me. I'll have it soundly too. Your houses.
This man, the prince's near ally, my very friend, hath got this mortal hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, but an hour hath been my cousin. Oh, sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor's steel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, great Mercutio is dead! That gallant spirit hath aspired to the clouds, and here did he scorn the earth.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe that others must end.
Oh, here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive and triumph and Mercutio slain? Away to heaven, respective lenity and fiery fury be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again, that late thou gavest me. For Mercutio's soul is little way above our heads, staying for thine. Either thou or I or both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy that did consort him here shall with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Romeo, away, be gone. Tybalt is slain, the citizens are up, and if the prince finds thee, he will doom thee death.
Oh, unfortunate fool!
Why dost thou stay? There lies that Tybalt.
Up, sir, go with me. I charge thee with his name. Obey. Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. That man slain by young Romeo, who slew thy kinsman, good Mercutio.
My cousin? Oh, my brother's child? Oh, prince, cousin, husband? Oh, the blood is spilled of my dear kinsman. Prince, as thou art true for blood of ours, shed blood of Montague! Oh, cousin, Benvolio, what began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, there lies who Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo, that spoke him fair, bidding me think, oh, how nice the quarrel was. But to your high displeasure, Tybalt, deaf to peace, points with piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast. who, all as hot, turned deadly point to point. Hold, friends, friends part, cried Romeo, but underneath whose arm twixt and rushes, and with an envious thrust from Tybalt struck the life of stout Mercutio, and he ran. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who with newly entertained revenge went at it like lightning for air I could not draw to part. And as Tybalt fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is kinsman to the Montagues. Affection makes him false. He speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in this black strife, and all those 20 could kill but one life. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio. Who now the price of his dear blood doth owe? Not Romeo, prince.
He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes but what the law should end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately would you exile him hence. I have an interest in Perza's proceeding. My blood for your brood brawls doth I me bleeding. But Allah mercy you with so strong a fine, you shall repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses. Nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore you know. Let Romeo make it hence, else when he is found, that hour will be his last. Bear his body and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.
Spread thy close curtain, love-performing night, that Romeo may leap into these arms unseen. Lovers can see to do their amorous rites by their own beauties, or, if love be blind, it best agrees with night. Come, civil night, and learn me how to lose a winning match played by a pair of stainless maidenhoods. Come, gentle night, come, loving black-browed night, give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will fall in love with night and play no worship to Gerhard. Oh, I have bought the mansion of a love, but not yet possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. Oh, so tedious is this day as is the night before some festival to an impatient child who hath new robes and may not wear them. Oh God, here comes my nurse, and she brings news, and every tongue that speaks but Romeo's name speaks with heavenly eloquence. Now, nurse, what news? What hast thou there? The cords that Romeo bid thee fetch?
I the cords.
Ay me, why dost thou wring thy hands?
Oh, where a day? He's dead, he's dead, he's dead! We're undone, lady, we're undone. Alack the day, he's gone, he's killed, he's dead!
Can heaven be so envious? me thus. If he be slain, say I, or if not, no. Brief sounds determine my weal or woe.
I saw the wound, I saw with mine eyes. God save the mark. Here on his manly breast, a piteous corpse, a bloody piteous corpse. Pale, pale as ashes, all bedaubed in blood, I swooned at the sight.
Oh, break my heart, poor bankrupt, break at once. To prison, eyes, ne'er look on liberty. Final earth to earth resign, end motion here. But Romeo and I press one heavy fear.
There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in men. All perjured, all forsworn, all for naught, all dissemblers. Ah, where's my man? Give me some aqua vitae. These griefs, these woes, these sorrows make me old. Shame! Come to Romeo.
Blistered be thy tongue! For such a wish. He was not born to shame. Upon his brow shame is ashamed to sit, for 'tis a throne that shall be crowned sole monarch of the universal earth. Oh, what a beast was I to chide at him.
Tybalt, the best friend I had. Honest gentleman, courteous Tybalt, that ever I should live to see thee dead.
What storm is this that blows so contrary? Is Romeo slain, and is Tybalt dead? My dearest cousin, and my dear lord? Then sound the general doom, for who is living if those two are gone?
Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished. Romeo that killed him, he is banished.
Oh, serpent's heart hid with a flowering vase. Did ever a dragon keep so fair a cave? Beautiful tyrant, fiend angelical, just opposite to what thou justly seekst. A damned saint, an honorable villain. Was ever a book containing such vile matter so fairly bound? Oh, that deceit should dwell in such a gorgeous house.
There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in men.
Oh, poor my lord. Who shall smooth thy name when I, thy 3 hours wife, have mangled it? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. My cousin's dead, that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt's dead. That would have killed my husband. All this is comfort. Wherefore I weep then. Tybalt's dead, and Romeo banished. That banished, that one word banished hath slain 10,000 Tybalts. Romeo is banished. To say that is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet, all slain, all dead. Romeo is banished. Where is my father and my mother?
Weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corpse. Will you go to them? I will bring you thither.
Wash they his wounds with their tears. Mine shall be swift. When theirs are dry, for Romeo's banishment, take up his corpse. Ah, poor ropes, you are beguiled. Both you and I, for Romeo, is exiled. He made you for a highway to my bed, and death, not Romeo, take my maidenhead.
Hie to your chamber. I'll find Romeo to comfort you. I wot well where he is. Hark you, your Romeo will be here soon when it's dark. I'll to him, I'll set it more so.
Oh, find him! Give this ring to my true knight, and bid him come to take his last farewell.
Father, what's news? What is the prince's doom?
gentler judgment vanished from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment? Be merciful, say death, for exile hath much more terror in his look, much more than death. Do not say banishment.
Art thou banished from Verona, but be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself. Hence banished is banished from the world, and world's exile is death. Calling death banished, thou cuttest my head off with a golden axe and smilest upon the stroke that murders me.
Unhappy fool! The law that calls death, but the kind prince changing thy black word death to banishment. This is their mercy, and thou seest not?
'Tis torture, not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives, and every little cat and dog and little mouse and every unworthy thing may look on her, but Romeo may not. He is banished. They may steal the immortal blessings from her lips, if that Romeo still blushes thinking of his own kiss's sin. But he may not, because he is banished. And sayest thou that death is not banishment? Hast thou no poison mix, no sharp ground knife? I've no sudden means for death, but banished to kill me? Banished? Oh, friar, the damned use that word in hell, howling attends it. How hast thou the heart, being a divine, ghostly confessor, a sin absolver, and my very friend, to mangle me with that word banishment?
Thou fond madman, hear me little speak!
I will speak again of banishment.
Let me give thee armor to protect thee, adversity, sweet milk, philosophy to keep off that word.
Yet banished? Hang up philosophy unless philosophy can make a Juliet, displant a town, reverse a prince's doom. It helps not, it prevails not. Talk no more.
Oh, and I see madmen have no ears.
How should they when wise men have no eyes?
I'm in the spirit of thy state!
Thou canst not speak, for thou dost not feel. Wert thou as young as I, Juliet thy love, Tybalt murdered, an hour but married, and doting like me, then mightst thou speak. Then mightst thou tear thy hair and fall upon the ground as I do now, taking the measure of an unmade grave.
Hark, how they not, Romeo, rise, hide thyself.
Not I.
Romeo, rise, stand up, bind by God's will, stand and be up. Hark, how they knock, whence come you, what's your will?
Let me come in, and you shall know my errand. I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Oh, holy friar, oh tell me, holy friar, where's my lady's lord? Where's Romeo?
There on the ground, made by his own tears chunk.
Oh, he is even in my mistress's case, just in her case. Oh, woeful sympathy, piteous predicament, even so lies she. Blubbering and weeping, weeping and blubbering. Stand up, stand and you be a man. For Juliet's sake, for her sake, rise and stand.
Nurse?
Why should you fall into so deep an oh?
Nurse?
Ah, sir, that's the end of all.
Speak as thou of Juliet? How is it with her? Does she not think me an old murderer? Where is she, and how doth she, and what says my concealed lady to her cancelled love?
Oh, your love says nothing, sir, but weeps and weeps. And down falls on her bed, and then stalks up again, and then Tybalt calls, and then on Romeo cries, and down falls again.
As if that's name, shot from the deadly level of the gun, did murder her as it murdered her kinsman. Oh, tell me, friar, tell me, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me that I may sack the hateful mansion.
Hold thy desperate hand. Art thou a man? Thy form cries out art. Thy tears are womanish. Thy wild acts denote of young furio beast. Will I slay thyself and slay thy lady that lives by doing damn hate upon thyself? Take heed for such die miserable. You are an unfold wench that cries upon thy fortune and thy love. But go comfort thy love. But look that thou not stay until past Mantua. Go, nurse, go tell Juliet that Romeo is coming.
My lord, I will tell my lady you will come.
Do so, and bid her sweet prepare to chide.
Here, sir, a ring she bid me give you, sir. Hie you, make haste, for it grows very late.
Oh, how my comfort is revived by this.
This is a farewell. Thou shalt go, but look, here's your estate. Thou canst stay past to Mantua, or disguise from hence.
A joy past joy calls out on me. Who were a grief so brief to part with thee? Farewell.
Woo!
Things have fallen out, sir. So unlucky that we have had no time to move our daughter. Look you, she loved her kinsman Tybalt dearly, and so did I. Well, we were born to die. 'Tis very late. She'll not come down tonight. If it was not for your company, I would have been in bed an hour ago.
My lord, these times of woe afford no time to woo. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight she is mewed up to her headless.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I think she would rule in all respects by me. Nay more, I doubt it not. Wife, go you to her ere you go to bed, acquaint her here of my son Paris's love, and bid her, mark you me, on Wednesday next. What's off, what day is it?
Monday, my lord.
Monday! Well, Wednesday is too soon. Thursday, let it be. Oh, Thursday, tell her she shall be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? Do you think this haste? We'll keep no great ado, a friend or two, for hark you, Tybalt being slain so late, it makes us think we held him carelessly, being our kinsman. But what you say to Thursday?
My lord, I would that Thursday were tomorrow.
Well, get you gone, oh Thursday be it then. Wife, go you to Juliet, and acquaint her here of this wedding day. For me, farewell my lord, lights to my chamber. Oh, for me it is so very late that we may call it early. By and by, good night.
Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet near day. It was the nightingale, and not the lark, that pierced the fearful hallow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Thou needst not be gone.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn, no nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severing clouds of yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. I must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Yond light is not daylight, I know it I. It is some meteor. The sun hath exhaled to be to thee a torchbearer on thy way to Mantua. Therefore stay yet.
Let me be taken, let me be put to death. I am content till thou wilt have it so. I'll say yon gray is not the morning's eye, nor is not the lark whose notes do beat the vaulty heaven so high above our heads. I've more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. How is my soul? It is not day.
It is high, hence be gone away. It was the lark that straining harsh discords and distant sharps. More light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam, your lady mother's coming to your chamber. The day is broke. Be wary. Look about.
Then window, let day in and let life out.
Farewell, farewell. One kiss and I'll descend. Farewell.
Oh, thinks we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not, for all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses of their own.
Oh, I have an ill divining soul. Methinks I see thee, now thou art so low, as if within a tomb. Either my eyes deceive me, or thou lookest pale.
And believe me, love, in mine eyes so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu, adieu.
Oh, daughter, are you up?
Who is it that calls? It is my lady mother. Is she not down so late or up so early? What unaccustomed cause procures her hither?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death?
What?
Wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live again. Therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of weight.
Yet let me weep for such a feeling loss.
So shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you weep for. Feeling so the loss, I cannot choose but ever weep the friend, but now I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
Madam, in happy time. What day is that?
Well,
Beseech your ladyship.
Well, thou hast a careful father, child, who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy that, Thou expects not, nor I looked not for.
When joy comes well, it's such a needy time.
Marry my child early next Thursday morning to the gallant, young, and noble gentleman, the County Paris at St. Peter's Church shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
Now by St. Peter's Church, and Peter too, he will not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste, ere he who should be husband comes to woo. Now, go in and tell my lord and father, I will not wed yet. And when I shall, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate, rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Well, here comes your father. Tell him so yourself, and see how he will take it at your hands.
When the sun sets, the earth doth drizzle dew. Let the sunset for my brother's son, it rains downright. How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I were the fool were married to her grave.
Soft, take me with you, wife. How will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Is she not proud, unworthy as she is, that we have brought such a worthy gentleman to be her bride?
Not proud you have, but thankful you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, even hate that is meant love.
How? Chopped logic, what is this? Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud. Mistress, minion you, thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds, but fettle your finest joints gainst Thursday next to St. Peter's Church, where I will drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you green sickness Karen, out, you baggage, you tallow face.
Fie, what, are you mad?
Father, hear me with patience, but to speak not a word.
Hey, the young baggage, disobedient wretch. I tell thee what, get thee to church o' Thursday, or never again look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me. My fingers itch. Wife, we scarce thought us blessed that we had this one child. But now I see this one is one too much, and that we have had a curse in having her. Out on her Hilding!
You are to blame, my lord, to rate her so!
And why, my lady wisdom, good prudence, smatter with your gossips, go!
I speak no treason.
Oh God, give me patience.
May no one speak.
Peace, you mumbling fool! Utter gossip's bowl!
You are too high.
God's bread, it makes me mad. Day, night, hour, tide, time, work, alone. Still my care hath been to have her matched to a man of noble parentage, of fair demeanses, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportion as one could wish upon a man. But now to have a wretched pulling fool, a whining mammet to speak, I'll not wed, I cannot love, I am too young, I pray you pardon me. But an you will not wed, I'll pardon you, graze where you will. You shall not house with me, look to it, think on it, I do not use to jest, Thursday is near, lay hand on heart, advise, and you be mine. And I will give you to my friend, and you be not hang, beg, starve, die on the streets, for by my soul I'll never acknowledge thee. Look to it, bethink you, I'll not be forsworn.
Oh, mother, delay this marriage for a month, a week. Or, if thou wilt not, make my bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt. I have done with thee.
Oh, nurse, how shall this be prevented? My husband is on earth, my faith in heaven. How shall that faith be returned to me unless it is sent to me by my husband by leaving earth? Comfort me, counsel me. Alack, alack, that the heavens should practice such stratagems on so soft a subject as myself. Some comfort, nurse.
Faith, here it is. Romeo was banished, and all the world that he dares never come back to challenge you. Or if he do, it needs must be by stealth. That being said, as the case stands as now doth, I think it best you marry him. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dish clout him, an eagle, madam. Had not so green, so quick, so clear and high as Paris hath. Be sure my very heart, I think you were happy in the second match. For it sells your first, or if it didn't, your first is dead. Or 'twere as good he were living here, and you no use of him.
Speakest thou from my heart?
And from my soul too, else be sure them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Go in and tell my lord and father I am gone. to Lord Cecil to seek confession and to be absolved.
Mary, I will, and this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation, O most wicked fiend! Is it more sin to which me thus forsworn, or to dispraise my lord with that same tongue which she hath praised him with above compare so many 1,000 times? Go, counselor. Thou and my bosom shall be twain.
If all else fail,
Myself have the power to die.
Short.
My father Capulet will have it so, and I'm nothing slow to slack his haste.
You say you do not know the lady's mind, though. Unfortunate is cure, I like it not.
Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore have I little talk of love, for Venus smiles not in a house of tears. Now, sir, her father counts it dangerous that she do give her sorrows so much sway, and in his wisdom haste our marriage to stop the indignation of her tears, which too much minded by herself alone may be put from her by society. Now, sir, do you know the reason for this haste?
I should, why not should be slowed. Here comes a lady toward myself.
Happily met, my lady and my wife.
that may be, sir, when I may be a wife.
That maybe must be love on Thursday next.
What must be, shall be.
Come you to make confession to this father?
To answer that, I should confess to you.
Do not deny to him that you love me.
I will confess to you that I love him.
Oh, will you? I am sure that you love me.
If I do, it shall be more of price being spoke behind your back than to your face.
Poor soul, thy face is... Poor soul, thy face is doused with tears.
The tears have got small victory by that, for it was bad enough of weather's fight.
Thou wrongest it more than tears with that report.
That is no slander, sir. And what I speak it to my face.
Thy face is mine, and thou hast slandered it.
That may be, for it is not mine own. Are you at your leisure now, Holy Father? Or shall I come to you at evening mass?
I'm not at leisure now, Ben's daughter. Lord, we must do this time alone.
God shield us to disturb devotion. Juliet, on Thursday early I will rouse you. So then adieu and keep this holy kiss.
Oh, shut the door, and when thou hast, come weep with me, past hope, past care, past help.
Oh, Juliet, I know thy grief. It strains me past the best of my wits. But you must marry this county.
Tell me not, friar, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou can offer no help, do but call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently. God joined my heart and Romeo's, thou our hands. And ere this hand by thee to Romeo sealed shall be the label to another deed, arbitrating which that the commission of thy years of true honor bring. Be not so long to speak. I long to die if what thou speak not of remedy!
Hold thy daughter. If thou hast the will to slay thyself, then thou won't marry this county next? If then I'll give thee remedy.
Oh, bid me leap rather than marry Paris, off the battlements of any tower. Or have me walk in thievish ways, or have me dwell where serpents are. Chain me with roaring bears, or hide me nightly in a charnel house, or covered with dead men's rattling bones with their reeky shanks and their yellow chatless skulls. Or bid me go into a new-made grave, and I will do it without fear or doubt to remain an unstained wife to my sweet love.
Hold then, get you gone. Give consent to marry this county, and then look that thou lie alone and let not the nurse lie with thee. Take this vial, and then in bed, that thou lie alone in bed, you shall take this liquor, and thou bones return stiff and stark and appeared like death. and in 42 hours shall me and Romeo, by my right, come and save you from the tomb.
Give me. Give me. Oh, tell me not of fear.
Hold then, get you gone. Be strong and prosperous. And I'll send the friar spree to Mantua. You shall meet Romeo.
Love, give me strength, and strength shall help before. Farewell, dear father.
We shall be much unfurnished at this time. What? Is my daughter going to Friar Lawrence?
Aye, forsooth.
Well, he may chance to do some good on her. A self-willow peevish harlotry it is.
See where she comes from shrift, with merry luck.
Why, how now? Where have you been gadding?
Where I have learned me to repent the sin of disobedient opposition to you and your behests, and am enjoined by holy Lawrence to fall prostrate here. Pardon, I beseech you. Henceforth I am ever ruled by you.
Send for the county, go tell him of this. I'll have this knotted up tomorrow morning.
I met the youthful lord at Lawrence's cell, and gave him what's becometh, love, I might not, o'erstepping the bounds of modesty.
Why, I'm glad on it. This is well. Stand up, stand up. This is as it should be. I'll go tell Paris.
Nurse, will you come with me into my closet to fetch such needful ornaments to furnish me tomorrow?
No, not till Thursday. There is time enough.
Go, nurse, go with her. We'll to church tomorrow.
We shall be short in our provisions. 'Tis now your night.
Tush, I will stir abroad, and all things shall be well. I warrant thee, wife. I'll play the housewife for this once.
The wayward girl.
Oh, this wayward girl. My heart is wondrous light since she is so reclaimed.
Aye, those attires are best. But, nurse, I pray you leave me to myself tonight, for I have need of many orisons to move the heavens to smile upon my state, which thou well knowest is cross and full of sin.
What are you busy, how? Need you my help?
No, madam, we have called such necessities as are behooveful for our state tomorrow, but I pray you, let the nurse sit up with you tonight, for I am sure you have your hands full with all this so sudden business.
Good night. Get thee to bed and rest. Would thou have need?
Farewell! God knows when we shall meet again. I have a faint, cold fear that thrills through my veins, almost freezing up the very heat of life. I'll call her back to comfort me. Nurse! What shall she do here? My dismal scenes I needs must act alone. Come, Violet. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I then be married tomorrow morning? No. This shall prevent that. Lie thou there. What if it be a poison that the friar hath administered to have me dead, ere he should be dishonored because he married me before to Romeo? I fear it is, and yet methinks it's not, for he has still been tried a holy man. How if, when I am laid into the tomb, I wake before my Romeo comes to redeem me? There's a fearful point. Shall I not then be stifled in the vault, to whose foulsome mouth no healthsome air breathes in, and die strangled ere my Romeo comes? surrounded by the terror of the place, as in a vault, an ancient receptacle, where for these many hundred years the bones of my ancestors lie packed, where bloody Tybalt, yet but green in earth, lies festering in his shroud, where at some hours of the night, they say, spirits resort. Shall I not then be distraught, environed with all these fears, and madly play with my forefathers' joints, and pluck the mangled Tybalt from his shroud, and in this rage, with some great kinsman's bone, as with a club, dash out my desperate brains? Oh look, methinks I see my cousin's ghost, seeking out Romeo that did spit him upon a rapier's point. Stay, Tybalt, stay! Romeo, Romeo, Romeo! Here's drink. I drink to thee.
The county will be here straight. For so I hear him near. Nurse, wife, what ho? What nurse I say? Go, fetch Juliet, go and trim her up. I'll go chat with Paris. Make haste, I say.
Mistress, what mistress? Juliet fast I warned her she. Why lamb, why lady, fie you slug a bed. Why love I say? Madam, sweetheart, why bride? What, not a word? Take your penny rest now, sleep for a week. For the next thing I warrant the county Paris instead of his arrest, that you shall rest but little. God forgive me, Mary and defend. How sound is she asleep? I needs must wake you. Madam, madam, what, not a word? Let the county take you in your bed. He'll fret you up by faith. Will it not be? What, dressed in your clothes in town again? I needs must wake you. Lady, lady, lady! Alas, alas, help, help, my lady's dead! A where day that ever I was born, some aqua vitae, my lord, my lady!
What noise is this?
A lamentable day.
What is the matter?
Look, look, oh heavy day! Oh me.
Oh me, my child, my only life. Revive, look up, or I will die with thee. Help! Help! Call help!
For shame. Bring Juliet forth, her lord has come.
She's dead, the sea, she's dead, alack the day!
Alack the day, she's dead!
Oh, alas, she is cold. Her blood is settled and her joints are stiff. Life, these lips, has long been separated.
Oh, lamentable day!
Oh, woeful day!
Death that hath lain, taking her hands, ties up my tongue, will not let me speak.
Right next to church.
Ready to go, but never to return. O son, the night before thy wedding day hath death lain with thy wife. Look how she lies, flowered as she was, deflowered by him. Death is my son-in-law, death is my heir. Alack, my child is dead. And with that, my joys are buried.
Have I thought so long as this morning's space, and God, they give me such a sight as this.
Accursed, unhappy, wretched, hateful day. But one, poor one, but one poor and loving child. But one thing to rejoice and solace it, and cruel death hath catched it from my sight.
Oh, woeful, woeful, woeful day, most lamentable day, most woeful day that ever I did yet behold. Oh, hateful day, never was seen so black a day as this. Oh, woeful, woeful day.
Most detestable death, why did you guile my cruel, cruel, quiet overthrown? Oh love, oh life, Not life, but love and death.
Oh child, my soul and not my child. Death hath taken her hence, eyes on my tongue, and still will not let me speak.
Peace, hope for shame. You love your child so ill that you do not see that she is advanced above the clouds. She's not married that marries long, but she's married that dies married young. So steep your rosemaries and dry your tears, for we shall get this fair corpse to church.
All things that we have ordained in festival turns to their light to black funeral. Our instruments to melancholy bells, our church hymns to a sullen dirge change. Our bridal flowers serve for a buried corpse, and all things change to the contrary.
Sir, go in, and madam, go with him. And there's him. For we shall get this bride ready for church.
Trust the flattering truth of sleep. My dreams foresaw some joyful news at hand. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead, with such life with kisses in my lips that I was revived and was an emperor. Ah me, how sweet is love itself possessed, that when love's shadows are so rich in joy. News from Verona. How now, Balthazar? Dost thou bring me any letters from the friar? Or how doth my lady? Is my father well? How doth my Juliet? For nothing can be ill if she be well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps on Capel's monument, and her immortal part with the angels lives. I saw her laid low in kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it to you. Oh, pardon me for bringing you these ill news, sir, since you did leave it for my office.
Is it e'en so? Then I defy you, stars! Thou knowest my lodging. Get me ink and paper and hire post horses. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir. Have patience. Your looks are pale and wild and do import some misadventure.
Tush, thou art deceived. Get thee gone and do the thing I bid thee do. Hast thou no letters to me from the friar?
No, my good lord.
No matter. Get thee gone and hire those horses. I'll be with thee straight. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. Let's see for means. Oh, mischief, thou art swift to enter into thoughts of desperate men. I do remember an apothecary, and hereabouts he dwells, which late I noted this should be the house. Being holiday, the beggar's shop is shut. What ho, apothecary?
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man, I see thou art poor. Hold, there is 40 ducats. Get me a dram of poison, such soon speeding gear that will disperse itself through all the veins, and that the life-weary taker may fall dead.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law is death to any who utters them.
Art thou so bare and full of wretchedness and fearest to die? Famine is in thy cheeks, need and oppression starveth in thy eyes, contempt and beggary hangs upon thy back. The world is not thy friend, nor the world's law. The world affords no law to make thee rich, that be not poor, and take this.
My poverty, but not my will, consents.
I pay thy poverty and not thy will.
Take this and put it in any liquid thing you will, and drink it off. And if you had the drinks of 20 men, it dispatch you straight.
There is thy goal. Worse poison doing more murder in this loathsome world than these poor compounds that thou mayest not sow. I sell thee poison, thou hast sold me none. Farewell, get thyself in flesh. Farewell. Come, cordial, and not poison, to Juliet's grave, for there I must use thee.
Holy Franciscan friar, brother, ho!
What same voice is this? A Friar John? Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? Or if he be writ, give me his letter.
Going to find a barefoot brother out, one of our order, to associate me, here in the city visiting the sick. And finding him, the searchers of the town, suspecting that we were in a house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so that my speed to Mantua there was stayed.
Who gave my letter then to Romeo?
I could not send it. Here it is again. Nor get a messenger to bring it thee. So fearful were they of infection.
Unhappy fortune! This letter was not nice, but full of charge, and neglecting it could do so much danger. Go, Friar John! Give me an iron crown and bring a hex to my cell!
Brother, I'll go bring it thee.
In 3 hours shall Juliet arise. She would bestrew me if Romeo's not there. Oh, poor girl living in a dead man's tomb!
Stand aloof. Yes, put it out, for I would not be seen under yon yew tree, so shall no foot upon the churchyard tread. But thou shalt hear. Whistle then to me as a warning that thou hearest something approach. Give me those flowers, do as I bid thee, go!
I am almost afraid to stand alone here in the churchyard, yet I will venture.
Oh, flower with flowers, thy bridal bed, surely. Oh, woe, thy canopy is dust and stones, which with sweet water nightly I will do, or once in that with tears distilled by moans. The obsequies for that I will keep, nightly to strew thy grave and weep. The boy gives warning something doth approach. What cursed foot wanders its way tonight? Across the obsequies in true love's right? What with a torch? Buffle me not a while.
Give me that mattock and wrenching iron. Hold, take this letter, see thou deliver it to my lord and father early in the morning. Give me the light. Upon thy life, I charge thee, whatever thou hearest or seest, stand all aloof, and do not interrupt me in my course why I descend into this bed of death. Is partly to behold my lady's face, but chiefly to take thence from her dead finger a ring, a precious ring that I must use in dear employment. But if thou jealous dost return to pry, by heaven, I shall tear thee joint by joint and strew this hungry churchyard with thy limbs. The time and my intents are savage wild, far more inexorable and fierce than the empty tigers of the roaring sea.
I will be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
So thou shalt be friendship. Take thou that. Be gone, live, and farewell, good fellow.
For all the same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, and his intents I doubt.
Oh, detestable maw, oh womb of death, gorged with the dearest morsel of the earth. Thus I have forced thy rotten jaws open, and in despite, I'll cram thee with more food.
This is that banished, haughty Montague that murdered my love's cousin, which is supposed that the fair creature died. I will apprehend him. Stop this unhallowed toil, vile Montague. Can vengeance be pursued further than death? Condemned villain, obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore I came hither. Tempt not a desperate man, and good, gentle youth, I beseech thee, Put not another sin upon my head by urging me to fury. Begone, hence, and hereafter say, a madman's mercy bid thee run away.
I do defy the commendation and apprehend you for a felon here.
Wilt thou provoke me? Then have at thee, boy.
Oh Lord, the fight! How does the watch?
Ah! I am slain. If thou be merciful, open thy tomb. Lay me with Juliet.
In faith, I will. Let me peruse this face. Mercutio's kinsman, noble county Paris. What said my man when my betrothed soul did not attend him as we rode? I believe he said Paris should have married Juliet, said he not so? Or did I dream it so? Or am I mad hearing him talk of Juliet to think it was so? Oh, give me thy hand. One rich with sour, her misfortune's book. I shall bury thee in a triumphant grave. A grave? No, a lantern. For here lies Juliet, with her beauty makes this vault a feasting presence full of light. Death, lie thou there, by a dead man interred. How oft, when men are at the point of death, have they been married, which their keepers call a lightening before death? Oh, my love, my wife, death hath not sucked the honey of thy breath. Thou art still crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks. Death's pale flag is not advanced there. Tybalt, liest thou there in thy bloody sheets? Forgive me, cousin. Ah, Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Here will I remain with the worms that are thy chambermaids. Here will I set up my everlasting rest and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, oh, you the gates of breath, seal this with a righteous kiss. Come, bitter conduct, come, unsavory guide. Now, at once, run on the dashing rocks that seasick weary bark. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I died.
These old feet stumbling upon these graves. Who's there?
Here's one. A friend. One that knows you well.
Tell me, my good friend, what lawn that vainly lifts that light upon Capu's monument?
It doth so, holy sir. And there's my master, one that you love.
Who is it?
Romeo.
How long has he been here?
Full half an hour.
We must go.
I dare not, sir. My master knows not, but I am gone hence, and fearfully did menace me with death if I did stay and look on his intents.
Fine, stay then.
As I did sleep under this yew tree here, I dreamt that my master and another fought, and my master slew him.
Oh, how I fear an unthrifty thing. Romeo! Alack, alack! What is this all over the floor? What, swords everywhere? Romeo, oh pale! And Paris too? Oh God, steeped in blood? Oh, the lady stirs.
Oh, comfortable friar, where's my Romeo? I do know well where I should be, and there I am. Where's my Romeo?
Oh, Juliet, come out of that unthrifty, unnatural sleep of death, for we must go. Romeo, thy bosom and thy husband has died, and Paris too. We must go, for I shall put you with the sisterhood of holy nuns.
Go, get thee hence, for I will not away. What's here? blows in my true love's hand? Poison, I see, hath been his timeless end. Churl, drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me hereafter. Perhaps a drop still hangs on thy lips to help me die with a restorative. Thy lips are warm.
Lead, boy, which way?
Yea, noise. And I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust, let me die.
The place, there where the torch doth burn. The ground is bloody. Search about the churchyard. Go, some of you, whoever you find it, catch. Hideous sight. Here lies County Paris slain, and Romeo Juliet dead before, bleeding. Go tell the prince, run to the Capulets, raise up the Montagues, some other search. We see the ground where these woes do lie, but the true ground of this hideous woes we cannot without circumstance descry. Here's Romeo's man. We found him in the churchyard. Hold him safe till the prince come hither.
Here's a friar that trembled sides and weeps. We took this net up and escaped with him as he was coming from this churchyard side.
A great suspicion. Stay the friar too.
One misadventure is so early up they call us our person from a morning rest.
This voice is so shrieked abroad.
Romeo. I'll run open outcry towards our line.
What fear is this which startles in our ears? Sovereign, here lies County Paris slain and Romeo dead and Juliet warm before new killed.
Search, seek, and see how this foul murder comes.
There is a friar and slaughtered Romeo's men with instruments upon them fit to open these dead men's tombs.
Oh, heavens, oh wife, look how our daughter bleeds! This dagger hath been mistaken for low on back of the house of Montague.
Oh me, the sight of death is as a bell that warms my old age to a sepulchre.
Come Montague, so early up, to see thy son and heir so early down.
Alas, my liege, my wife is dead tonight. Grief of my son's exile hath stopped her breath. Thank you. What further woes conspire against my rage?
Look, thou shalt see.
Oh, thou undone! What manners is in this? To press before thy father to a grave?
Seal the mouth of outrage for a while, until we can clear these ambiguities, and know the spring, their head, their true descent, and then will I be general of your woes. Meantime, forbear, let mischance be slave to patience. Bring forth the parties to suspicion. Say at once what docs know of this.
I shall be brief, for my short date of birth is not so long. There, Romeo, dead, was married to that Juliet, also dead. I married them, and on their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday, which ultimately banished the new-made bridegroom to Mantua. And when Juliet found out, she came to me begging to not marry this county, or then she would kill herself in my cell. So I gave her a potion, as I intended. It worked, and she appeared like death, but my letter did not get to Romeo, and yesterday night the friar, who was supposed to be with speed, came up to me and didn't give me his letter. So I come trying to save them. Only Juliet was with me. I tried to make her come with me, go to Sisters of Holy Nuns, but she said no. And then I ran because this noise scared me off.
We still have no need for a holy man. Where's Romeo's man? What can he say to this? I brought my master the news of Juliet's death, and then in post he came from Mantua to to this same place, to this same monument. This letter he early bid me give his father, and threatened me with death, with going in the vault if I departed not and left him there.
Give me a letter, I will look on it. Where is the county page that raised the watch? Sirrah, what made your master of this place?
He came with flowers to strew his lady's grave, and bid me stand aloof, and so I did. Anon comes one with light to ope the tomb, and by my master drew on him, and then I ran to the watch.
This letter doth make good the friar's words, their course of love, the tidings of her death, and here he writes that he did buy a poison from an old apothecary, therewithal came to the vault to lie and die with Juliet. Where be these enemies? Capulet, Montague, see what scourge laid upon your hate, that having me to kill your joys of love, and I, from waking angry discords too, have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
Oh, brother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's jointure, for no more can I demand.
But I can give thee more. For I shall raise her statue in pure gold, that while Verona by that name is known, there shall no figure at such rate be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
And with Romeo, by his lady's lie, pour sacrifices of our enmity.
A gloomy peace with this morning brings, the sun for sorrow will not show its head. Go hence have more talk of these sad things, some shall be pardoned, and some put at shed, for never was a sore more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.